Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Lenk, and I am so sad that I am not there with you today, but I wanted to make sure that you had a story time, and so I recorded this little story for you guys today. I think you're really going to like it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the title of the book is Bob and Otto. Sorry, it's kind of shiny right there. And this book happens to have, you guessed it, 2 worms on the cover. And I know many of you are so super smart, you know where worms live. Where they live, we call that their, you guessed it, it's called a habitat. And this book has worms that talk in it. And we know that worms don't really talk. And so we know that this book is fiction, which means it's not real, but it sure is a wonderful story. And not only are Bob and Otto worms, they happen to be friends. So let's read the story, Bob and Otto, written by Robert Bruel. And listen to this, pictures by Nick Bruel. Look, they have the same last name, Bruel and Bruel. And it just so happens that Robert Bruel is the dad of Nick Bruel. And he drew the pictures in this book, Nick Bruel did. So let's dive in to Bob and Otto. Look down here in the corner, boys and girls. That book is signed by the wonderful Nick Bruel because he has been to our school before, and he wrote the books about Bad Kitty. And if you don't know about those books, you will. Oh, I see a tree and some sky, beautiful cloud, and oh, wow. Once there were 2 very good friends, Bob and Otto. It was spring, and everything was lively and exciting. These 2 very good friends spent each day digging in the ground, playing in the grass, and eating the leaves that fell from the old tree. But one day, ... Bob looked up. Now, the illustrator's showing you what Bob's face looked like, but if you look way down here at the tiny, tiny bottom, there is Bob. And the illustrator is showing us what it looked like to look up the tree. That must have been, wow, kind of scary maybe even. I need to climb this tree, he said. I want to see how the world looks from up there. Up there, said Otto, but it's so nice down here. When it's hot and dry, you can dig deep into the ground where it's cool and damp. And when it rains, you can come back up. Life is good, just where we are. Why would you want to go up there? Because it's important, said Bob. And up the tree he went. It's important down here, too, said Otto. And down into the ground he went. Bob climbed and climbed, and he climbed, and he climbed, until he was very high in the tree. And Otto dug, and he dug, and he dug, and he dug, until he was very deep under the tree. These fresh green leaves are very tasty up here, thought Bob. So he ate, and he ate, and he ate, until he felt quite sleepy. These old rotted leaves are very tasty down here, thought Otto. But still he dug, and he dug, and he dug, until he felt quite sleepy. So Bob slept, and he slept, and he slept, and he slept for many, many days and nights But Otto still dug, and he dug, and he dug, and he dug, and he dug some more. When Bob woke up, he was so full of joy, he felt like flying. So he flew over, under, and around every branch of the tree. Otto loved digging so much, he dug over, under, and around every root of the tree. Soon Bob realized how much he missed his old friend and all of the fun they used to have together. So down went Bob to find Otto. Soon Otto realized how much he missed his old friend and all of the fun they used to have together. So up went Otto to find Bob. What do you think's gonna happen, boys and girls? Oh, hello, Bob. Hello, Otto. I like your wings. Oh, thanks. So, you can fly? Sure can. Otto? Why are you sad? Because, said Otto, if I had climbed up the old tree with you when you asked me to, then maybe I would have grown big, beautiful wings like yours, and maybe I could fly. But I didn't. All I did was dig and dig and dig and dig and dig some more, but I'm still just a big, fat worm. No, you're not, said Bob. While you were digging, all I did was eat. While you were digging, all I did was sleep. And while you were digging, all I did was fly around. But while you were digging, you loosened the earth so that the roots of the tree could drink water, so that the tree could grow tall, so that the leaves would be green, so I could eat the leaves and grow wings. I owe it all to you, Otto, said Bob. You're not just a worm. You're my best friend. And guess what? Friends are important. Yes, they are, boys and girls. Friends are not only important in real life, it's important that friends are friends in nature too, just like Bob and Otto. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Until next time, boys and girls, bye.